Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Those of you who've been with us since the beginning, those of you who have been with us here and there's about, and those of you who have just subscribed, as well as those of you who are contemplating subscription. We thank God for you, and you. And like, share, and subscribe. We thank God for all things. Yeah, we're in a controversial book, the book of Isaiah, as you prepare, chapter 12. Yes, chapter 12 in the book of Isaiah. And we are just giving the Most High all type of praise. I am. Because I am just looking how the Most High is setting it all up. Oh, it's just so awesome. It just makes me raise my hand in praise and adoration because of the Most High. And yet be mindful of my ways according to the law, statutes, commandments, and ordinances of the Most High that I can do. Yes, all praises to the Most High. And to be careful about what I read and what I see, because we know that the Bible, as we know it, is not perfect. There are Bibles in the Bible. We'll put it that way. You got different books. You have 88, then some you have 81, and then you have the one you're used to, which is only 66. So you ask yourself, how does it jive? The law, commandments, statutes, and ordinances. And we have to realize one thing. God had said unto David, even Solomon, if your sons, your seed, keep my commandments, statutes, and ordinances, then the throne of David will continue. And that just did not happen. It did not happen until the Most High actually discontinued the throne of David by putting a Gentile on the throne of Judah. Now this happened. I want you to go back in Kings, 2 Kings, 2 Chronicles, and you need to go back and study that. That way you get it for yourself, not just by me telling you. And we've read that. It's been in the archives. No man after David sat on the throne again after that. So the fact is, the line of David did not keep what was charged unto David, the king, at that time. Neither Solomon. Solomon even went back into idolatry because he wanted to be validated by his wives. See, we have to work, men, be careful who you allow to validate you. Especially among women. Some will you look for their validation only if you do things that they want you to do and what pleases them. No. It cannot be happy wife, happy life. How about we both in harmony together will make a happy life, and that if two walk together, if they be agreed. Yes, that is validation. Yes, and let's begin this with the prayer of Abram. We didn't do it in the last chapter, but we will do it in this video. Deliver me from the hands of evil spirits who have sway over the thoughts of men's hearts, and let them not lead me astray from thee, my God. Establish thou me and my seed, that we go not astray henceforth and forever. Yes, that can be found in Jubilees chapter 12 and verse 20. Yes, Isaiah chapter 12 and verse 1. It's a very short chapter, very short. But we're not going to try to make it longer than what it is. And in that day thou shalt say, O Yahweh, Yahuwah, Sanini Nanini, Tata Nzambi, and whatever language you might put the name of the Most High in, I will praise you. Though you were angry with me, thine anger is turned away, and thou comfortest me. Behold, the I am is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid, for the I am. Now this gives it with a J, Jehovah, Yehovah, Yehovah. But when I say the I am is my strength and my song. The I am also has become my salvation. Now, in that day, what is he talking about? Now, in order to find that out, we need to go back to chapter 11. Chapter 11 and verse, what was that? The last verse, 16. Listen. And there shall be an highway for the remnant of his people, even shall be left from Assyria as it was to the day Israel in the day that he camped up out of Egypt. What day was that? That was really, that I noted, was after the Persian Empire. Yes. After the Persian Empire did the Most High Ezra, Nehemiah, and all them which built the temples, they went back to Jerusalem. They made their exodus back from Persia, and where they were way captive all over the land, to go back because of what? God used a woman. God used a woman. Her name was Hadassah, better known as Esther. Now, it says here now in verse 3, therefore with joy shall ye draw water out the wells of salvation. They were saved from captivity in that point in time, during the time of Ezra and Nehemiah. And in that day shall ye say, praise the I am, call upon his name, declare his doing among the people, and make mention that his name is exalted. Yes, they exalted the Most High. They kept the Passover. They kept all the feast days in Jerusalem. They did all of this in Jerusalem. All praises to the Most High. Sing unto the I am, for he hath done excellent things. This is known in all the earth. Yes, how that this King Xerxes has allowed God the I am pricked his heart, and that he had compassion upon the children of Israel to let them leave as they pleased. Cry out and shout, thou inhabitants of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel in the midst of thee. Yes, the main praise that would happen in the book of Nehemiah and the book of Ezra, where the Most High had allowed the children of Judah to be released, there was a great praise. You had the priests that were in that day and time. They built the walls. They repaired what had come about because of the judgment that is mentioned right here in Isaiah. The walls were torn down. People were ravaged and torn all over the place. They had just endured Babylon and Assyria. And now they are let go. The same thing in the captivity and the places where we're at that we shouldn't be. We should be in our land, but our land is occupied. It has spit us out, and the Most High have set gatekeepers called colonizers there. Some of you call them Arabs, some of you call them this and that, but that's what God set there until the time appointed. And you will see the Most High keeps the word that the Most High has spoken. And this is not talking about Isis. It's talking about deliverance from the captivities that the Israelites, or should I say the children of Judah, and some Israelites probably were there. Not all Israelites, but a small number of Israelites that were of the other 10 tribes were there also. But they lived in the outskirts of the land. They knew who they were because it was their custom to keep their genealogies, the seed line of the father. This is the way they kept their history. It was through the father, not through the mothers or the females or whatever. Although they might say her father was so-and-so, he had so many daughters in their name, it still was through the father. But in rebellion, many that we know of this day, they're trying to erase everything. The woman's DNA can be mixed up. It can be, when you deal with a woman, you're dealing with many races that come out of a woman. You're dealing with many people. She could be married to a European, Caucasian European. She could be married to an Asian or someone of an Asiatic tribe. or she could be married to an Indian out of India. And if she had one Indian and one Asian and one Caucasian, then how can you say that was her? They are all one lineage. But the man is where the Most High, because the man cannot change, nor through marriage, nor through anything. The man cannot change his, should I say, tribe, nation, or peoples. He cannot change it. No way. But nevertheless, if we keep those things that are right before the Most High and do that which is lawful, not only will you be a blessing to the people where you live, but you would also have saved yourself. And you will have peace.